Remaining still on the run, but this afternoon we have learned at WWL Louisiana that Antoine Massie has been recaptured. We just got off the phone moments ago with the U.S. Marshal's Office. They confirmed to us here at WWL Louisiana that he is, in fact, back in custody, that he was taken back into custody in the Holly Grove neighborhood. And investigative reporter Mike Pearlstein is joining me on the set this afternoon. You just got off the phone with them. Tell me what else you know. This happened in Holly Grove, as I mentioned?
Right, in the 9400 block of Strolitz, not far from the Costco on the way to Metairie Road. This was all within the past hour, so this is very fresh news and information. Antoine Massie was found inside of a residence. He was alone. According to Brian Fair of the U.S. Marshal Service, he was captured without incident. In fact, he gave himself up once surrounded by law enforcement. This actually came from a Crime Stoppers tip, Katie. So we know that a $50,000 reward had been offered for some weeks now. They had been waiting on tips, in fact, pursuing some of them unsuccessfully until today. This tip panned out. Somebody will be collecting $50,000. It came through Crime Stoppers. Other agencies involved, the U.S. Marshals were kind of leading the search, but instrumental and at this residence were representatives of the New Orleans Police Department, Louisiana State Police, U.S. Marshals, of course, along with JPSO, not far from the Jefferson Parish border.
Yeah, it's right on the line.
They assisted. Obviously, they were taking, no chances or risks with these. This particular escaped inmate being considered potentially armed, potentially dangerous, but it ended peacefully. He's now back in custody. Obviously, he'll be facing a charge of escape in addition to the previous charges for which he was being held at the Orleans Justice Center of domestic violence that included rape.
Yes, absolutely. Now, this area that we were looking at on your screen, this is a map where that house is, where Antoine Massie, one of the Orleans Justice Center escapees, was taken back into custody. If you're just joining us, that happened just a few moments ago. This area is really not too far from Xavier University's campus, which may be a bit unnerving for some parents out there who may be watching this, to know that Antoine Massie was hiding out in a house right there, not that far from the Costco, where a lot of people frequent. Hundreds, thousands of people go through that Costco every day. And apparently Antoine Massie did not get far when they escaped from the Orleans Justice Center, and remember, all 10 of them.
It was kind of assumed in the case of Antoine Massie in particular that he may not have gone far. We saw that previously he posted a video of himself on social media that was identified as a house near the fairgrounds, which was promptly descended upon by the law enforcement agencies. He had not been there, so assumed that whenever he videotaped that, it was sometime earlier before he posted it. But that gave them an idea that he probably had not fled across state lines or anything further. What is interesting, we've seen in many of these other escapees, accomplices arrested, booked with accessory to the escape. Right now, no such other people known to be involved in helping him, assisting him. Nobody was at that house in that Holly Grove area when they descended upon it to make that arrest. He gave himself up peacefully. Now, of course, we'll see once they debrief Antoine Massie if he provides any additional information. He was considered, Katie, one of the masterminds of the escape.
We learned that, yes, through the fact that they've arrested several other people, and so that has given us a bit of a paper trail as we've continued to cover this.
And he's been perhaps the most visible by popping up on social media. There had been many tips generated about his whereabouts, including the one himself going on social media. They were able to pinpoint a house there. It's now.
Oh my God, man. Oh my God. The boy done went down. Boy done went down. Boy done went down. Who got that money? Who got that money? Ooh, 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 who happy? Who sad? Who happy? Who sad? I'm gonna tell you one thing, who ain't mad. Who happy. First and foremost, Massey, Antoine, Antonie, he's extremely happy. Oh, it's all over. It's all over. They ain't killed me. They ain't killed me. I done got in. I done made it in. So, first of all, thank God for that safe trip to jail. Thank God for the family. They can rest now. They can rest now. They can rest now. He can even rest. And comment below what y'all think. Comment below. I'm gonna get a lot more information and we gonna run it. We gonna run it and talk about it. We gonna run it and talk about it. What y'all think happened? We gonna talk about it. What y'all think happened? Did somebody rat on him? Did somebody get that bag? Did somebody get the bag? Did somebody rat on him? Or did the police just do their work and they just trapped him and located him? Good deal, bro. Over everything, bro. The dude safe. You know what I'm saying? Our brother safe. He back on the plantation safely, man. Thank God for that. Got cat out there in that 7 walk. You know what I'm saying? Still thugging New Orleans. It's crazy, bro. But I promise you, his family, and friends. You know what I'm saying? They can rest. Now we can joke about it. Now he can joke about it. Not him, the people and stuff. Boy, that boy went on and run. You know, the family, they can joke and laugh now and talk about it, bro. They couldn't laugh and talk while you was on the run, bro. Couldn't nobody really sleep. You was the main topic, bro. And that's only because your family and stuff love you and stuff, and people in the neighborhood. Them old folks scared. Look at Moon and Randy. There go Antonie. Massey, he janking. Where that boy, other boy? Other boy, he so low-key. Everybody forgot his name. Yeah, I forgot his name. But nah, man, real stuff. That boy got caught, went out gangster, right there in the 9, made history. The dumbest slave ever. When I say dumb in a good way, retarded slave ever. I ain't saying he was dumb in no negative way. I'm saying like dumb. You know, I'm talking about the accolade. Like, yeah, the sickest slave ever. That nigga broke out of jail, wrote a note. He ain't write no note. He ain't write shit. If the police gonna say he wrote the note, they already got him at the ringleader. See, the police gonna say he wrote a note. See, so how you love that? Comment below. How did he do from 1 to 10? What do you rate him? We gotta follow up on this. Comment below if you want me to follow up on this. Y'all know that gangster shit coming. Y'all know that gangster shit coming right behind this. But comment below how should we follow up on this? Man, that shit was crazy, bro. Finally, that boy done went down. It wasn't like I was in no rush. I'm mad as a motherfucker. I ain't get no money out of it. I'm mad as a motherfucker. But nah, man, real shit. I'm happy to see his family can rest now. Mama, sister, daddy, brother, kids, everybody can rest, bro. Then now they can talk to him. Cause they couldn't talk to him on the run. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Real shit, bro. So, keep them people in your prayers. Keep him in your prayers. Keep every other inmate that escaped and got captured in your prayers. Keep the other inmate that's still on the run, in your prayers. Let's just stay prayed up. You know what I'm saying? Nah. That was a history moment. You did your thing, big dog. Made it on back to jail safe and sound, bro. Shout out to the police who arrested him. Not on no dumb stuff. I ain't react fast, just wanted to kill him, or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Real shit, boy. Back in the day, they killing shit, popping, coming in, shooting. So, everything went safe, bro. Shout out to the police of New Orleans and everybody who assisted on that. And shout out to him keeping it safe, because he could have had a 200-round drum. All the help he was getting, nigga show could have got him on 200-round drum. He could have shot out the police. So, shout out to them, man. Everything went as well with the Lord. Yes, Lord. Light this thing up, hype this thing up. We go keep this thing going. Get it blood. Major.